Can you imagine borrowing money from your parents, from your relatives, in order to just survive, man, in order to meet your basic requirements, like buying food or even sanitary pads for that matter? Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. Today I have a job related success story to tell you guys. And what makes this success story so incredible is that the circumstances seemed so intense and so powerful. But as we know, the protagonist of our success story was able to overcome those circumstances. She was able to more or less successfully drop the problem and live in the end to get what she wanted. Okay. So this woman contacted me a few weeks ago. Okay. She is in her late 20s. Okay. And she contacted me and the thing was, this woman had been unemployed for 3 years. She didn't have a job. She didn't have any income for more than 3 years, actually. And it's not as if she's not smart. This woman has a master's degree. Okay. So when she came to me for help, because she had not been employed for 3 years, she couldn't pay me. And so I personally could not help her, because if I help somebody for free, then that is really unfair to the people who are paying me hundreds of dollars to talk to me. However, I felt really bad about refusing to help someone. So what I did was, I have a friend, his name is Sinha. He is a very powerful manifester and a very good coach, very good with people and explaining things to people. So what I did was, I contacted him, okay, and I asked him if he was able to work with this girl for free. And Sinha, at that time, he was employed full time, okay, but he made time for her. He did me a favor and he did her a favor. So he spoke to her. He spoke to her and helped her to overcome her limiting beliefs. One of her major limiting beliefs was that she had very good marks in her master's degree. Okay, but in her undergraduate studies, she had performed poorly for some reason. Okay, the marks were, she had passed, of course, but the marks were not that great. Okay, and that was years ago. Okay, that was almost a decade ago, and her past was coming back to haunt her every time. Okay. Every interview she went, even though she was very capable and she cracked the interview, when they had a look at her marks, they said that you don't make the minimum cutoff requirement. So in India, there are many people. Okay, so competition is really cutthroat. And so her past was coming back to haunt her every time. She cracked an interview and they were very impressed. But they told her that, oh, your marks for your undergraduate studies do not make the minimum cutoff. Okay. And she was so frustrated, and probably she was in tears many times because of this situation. And this situation had haunted her in the past. So she's had a couple jobs here and there, but she had very low self-esteem. And she was always under the impression that she was not capable enough, that she was not worthy of having a good job. Even though her performance in her master's was really good, she scored really well. So she was under that impression, and so things didn't work out. Either she got fired or she had to quit because of some circumstances. So, being unemployed for 3 years, can you imagine borrowing money from your parents, from your relatives, in order to just survive, man, in order to meet your basic requirements, like buying food or even sanitary pads for that matter? So even for these trivial little basic requirements, she had to borrow money from her parents. And obviously, she was not in a very confident headspace. However, my friend Sinha, he spoke to her and he helped her to get her mojo back a little bit. Okay, so she started doing these self-concept affirmations. And of course, she was applying for jobs, but she was also saying that the people who need me, they'll come and find me. So what happened was, a few weeks after that, an old friend from her college, okay, whom she hadn't been in touch with for over 2 years, simply contacted her out of the blue. And she said that they have an opening which I think is very suitable for you at my workplace. And so this girl, she immediately sent her resume and everything. Okay. And so the boss was very happy. He said that, oh yes, I love this candidate. Call her for a one-on-one interview. And so this girl booked her tickets to go to the other city, to travel to the other city for her interview. On the date of travel, the management began saying like, no, but her marks for her undergraduate studies are not good. And so we can't interview her. And so she had to cancel the ticket. And can you imagine the emotional roller coaster that she was riding? So after many months, she had been summoned to an interview and things looked pretty good for her. But on the date of travel, after booking her tickets, they told her, no, we cannot interview you because, you don't make the minimum cutoff or something like that. Okay. And so she cancelled her ticket. A few hours later, what happened was, the boss, he said, no, I want that candidate. Please call her for a one-on-one interview with me. I really like that candidate. I want to interview her. And she was supposed to have 2 interviews. But when she reached the place, okay, it was not even an interview. It was just like a normal conversation. And within 30 minutes, she had her offer letter in hand. But that's not where it ends. A great aspect of this manifestation was that her expectations for her salary were really low. She just wanted enough so that she could get by somehow, pay for her accommodation and food and whatever other basic necessities. However, my friend Sinha told her to shoot for the moon and demand a very high salary. And she told me that, Akshay, the package that I have received is very, very, very good for me. I didn't imagine that I would receive such a substantial salary. Those are her words, that it's more than what I had expected. Okay. So I'm very happy for this person. Obviously, she went back and forth a little bit. Okay, but ultimately, even though she was feeling frustrated, in her mind she was going like, no, they will give me the job. I am getting this job, and yes, I am taking action, but the people who need me, they will contact me themselves. And so out of the blue, this friend who hadn't spoken to the protagonist of our story for over 2 years randomly gets in touch, and then things more or less are smooth from there, except for that one hiccup on the date of travel. However, I'm very happy for this person. When I spoke to her on the phone after all this happened, it was as if I had spoken to a different individual. I felt like this was a totally different person with a totally different personality. Her profile picture is so different. She looks really proud. She looks like a person who is proud of herself, who feels worthy, and that sense of accomplishment, that radiance, that glow is so visible on her face. And I would like to wish this person all the best for her future. I know that it will bring many great things and endless, limitless possibilities for her. So I hope that you like the video. If you like the video, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Please share some words of encouragement and congratulations in the comments section for the protagonist of the success story. Remember that the best comment wins a free session with me, but it has to be a memorable comment. The comments in June none of them was really memorable for me. So I have not yet announced a winner. I want to give you guys a free session, but you have to ask me something, that tells me that you've really paid attention to this. Best comment wins a free one-on-one session with me. I have a lot more success stories streaming in the Facebook group. So join the Facebook group for motivation, inspiration, success stories, and a whole lot of other fantastic stuff. Unleash the power within you. And remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.